can always appreciate connecting what you're doing to microbreweries, but you're also clearly very mission driven. So, I'm curious if you can, peel back the curtain on what's the secret sauce of it all in terms of, how do your solutions, how does your application ecosystem create new opportunities? How is it innovative compared with the status quo or even your market competitors?
Yeah, again, I think the 1 minute analytics is extraordinarily powerful. I think we're starting to get out in front of folks a little bit on the machine learning side as well. Algorithms by and large historically for things like leak, right? You sort of know volume, you know time, and you know flow rate. So there's not a lot of magic there, but there is magic in, okay, instead of a hard and fast rule that says above this for this long at this rate, that's going to be a leak. What does the actual usage look like for that particular account or that particular meter? So I think some of those things where you're trying to eliminate the false positives essentially, right? On something like that, because what we certainly see with users and utilities is they wear down over time for those false positives. And so, the accuracy and only alerting on an actual problem are also starting to get into some, high water use cases like evaporative cooling towers. Thousands and thousands of those all around the country, often only maintained on roughly a monthly basis. And you're really trying to get the right amount of water reuse out of those as much as you can. So if you've got a problem where you're draining too fast on the blowdown side, you're constantly making that up. That's a waste of water. In fact, our technology alerted one of our customers to that, and they went and fixed an issue where a conductivity sensor, excuse me, was not behaving correctly, and so basically it was a 1-to-1 with makeup and blowdown, and that was costing them 6,000 gallons a day of water, right? And so that notification led them to go investigate the problem. And not only is that, obviously from the conservation side, it's great, but the way that those folks get charged is, obviously the consumption, but they're charged for the wastewater side of it as well. And so that can be very, very significant savings over time. And I think that's a cool use of the technology that was fairly easy for us to get to, but that it shows a lot of the power of the conservation side as well.